Hi guys and gals. Right, I've been at work today. I just popped out for a couple of hours afterwards. This will probably be quite a short video. There's no guarantee of any find back in this field again, because I've been over it endless times. And you'll know the field I'm on about if you watched some earlier videos. I've got the pup with me today, so she's keeping me company. So I'm killing two birds with one stone again. She's just currently chewing the grass. It's crackers. Right, what have I found so far? Bit of foil, a tomback button, and I've just found this, so let's show you this one. Excuse the wind noise guys, we're up on the hills again, and it is quite blustery again. Right, so this was a good few inches deep, and it's a coin or a token or something or other. I actually don't know what it is. Tell you what, I've just realised I'm in wide landscape mode again. Let me just change the mode over. There's the pup just demolishing some grass. Right, back to this. So there's a bust on it facing left. I don't recognise it. I've got my specs out at the moment, so I can't see who that is. I think it might be a token of some kind. Can you see that on there? I can't even see if that's upside down or not, to be fair. But there looks like there's just some text on the back of it. Or is it? I don't know. Is it Holly? Oh, thanks. Just a minute, pup. Yeah, I actually don't know what that is. No, I can't see diddly squat on that, but that's an interesting little find, that. Right, okay then. Let's carry on. In a really jumpy signal down here, it was actually just in the side wall, thereabouts, only a few inches deep again. It was reading, what was it reading? Sort of 17 up to the mid-20s, and we just dug it out, and it's, I think it's the remains of, thanks Holly, it's the remains of a pocket watch. I will check the hole, see if there's anything else in there, but I don't think there is, I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's still got some of the original, what's that, a gear there or something? Might possibly have a bit of decoration on that lever there, not sure. Something on there anyway. I don't suppose this bit would have been on display really, would it? So perhaps it's nothing. Yeah, but I think that's inside of a pocket watch, what remains. Right. Right, so it's going to be a day of digging dodgy signals, I think, because I think most of the obvious stuff I've had out of this field. So I'm digging the iffy signals today. So this one was iffy, it was mid-teens up to high 20s. And it was telling me it was about 8 inches deep. Well, it turns out it isn't, and it's in this top bit here, in the sod, and it's reading about 18, 19 now. So let's see what it is. Oh, could be a bit of copper scrap in this field because it's quite common, or lead, or it could be something nice. Can't see anything yet. It's small. Looks like a button. Oops, hang on. Oh, I just lost it now. Where did that go? My pinpointer's still playing silly buggers. Right, I'll find it, I'll bring you back in. Right, I found it. It's not a button actually, it looks like might be a stud of some kind. Looks old as well. Yeah. Excuse the noise, that's Holly trying to chew a stone. I forgot to bring a ball, so I'm just throwing stones for it at the moment. Yeah, possibly some kind of stud, so not sure of age. Right, okay. This one keeps bringing me stones to play with. Right, we've got another signal down here, a couple of inches. Bit jumpy again. High teens, 17, 18, 19 thereabouts. It's lead. Now then. Quite a big chunky piece of lead as well, actually. So, what's this then? Flat-sided. It's been cut. Got something on the side there, I think. Possibly I might be imagining that. Right, it's got a cross in the top of it, I think, and some dots. Hang about. When it shoots off, I'll put it on the floor and do it. Might be a bit easier. No. Right, so 4 dots and a cross in the middle, so possibly a gaming piece. No idea how old that would be. It looks like it might be fairly old. Big and chunky. I've had medieval, Roman, Saxon, Victorian, Georgian, all sorts on this field, so it could be any age really. If anybody's got a clue, please do comment below. I'd love to find out what age you think that could be. Again, sorry for the wind noise, folks, it is blustery again. I was just checking the hole for me. Oh dear. He loves playing with stones, playing with anything. He's been dragging big sticks out of the hedgerow. I've had to keep taking them back because obviously this is a grass field and the farmer just cut this field. Right, anyway, yep, it's a find. Well, I've just dug up 2 signals down here. One was a bit of modern, well, it looks like modern farming machinery stuff, whatever. And another signal here, 1617. It's having a rest now, thank goodness. And we've got this little thing here. Now I think there's a hole in the top, so it possibly made into a pendant, wherever it is. There's a bus facing right, and it's quite clear actually, although I haven't got my glasses so I can't make out what it is. It might be George III, but I certainly can't say that with any conviction. And on the back there's a shield. So I'm thinking this could be a token of some kind. It's copper. That way, that's it. Can you see that on the video? If I turn around, the light will be better, but it'll be blustery, so excuse the wind noise a minute. Yeah, can you see that? I think it's a George, I'm not sure. Like I say, it's got a hole in the top and a shield on the back. It may even be a foreign coin, I'm really not sure. I'll have a close look when I get back and give it a clean up. Great stuff. Chuff with that. Pup's enjoying himself over there somewhere. I think it's carrying a bit longer before the light drops. And here, nothing metal. A bit more pottery. It looks like a rim off some pot or whatever. Yeah, I can't quite see the colour. I think it's grey, so if it is, it may well be Roman. I'll give it a bit of a wash later on. Yeah, great stuff. Right, we've had a little 14-ish signal here. Thought it was going to be another 4-roller button, but it doesn't appear to be. So whatever that is. I'll put some water on it, but I still can't see anything. Quite light actually. Hope it's not a modern, no, it shouldn't be a modern coin, should it, at 14? He says, hopefully. Right, I'll get it home and take a better look at it. Okay. Thee and me are about ready, aren't we, Holly? Need some tea, don't we? Right. It's going to be the last signal, so what I'll do is I'll get me finds home, get them cleaned up, and hopefully let you know what some, what at least some of them are. Great, it's been a nice evening. We'll probably have 3 or 4 hours actually now. Not an awful lot of finds, but not an awful lot of junk, which is nice. And I've had a few nice finds as well. Holly's just checking the hole. Right, let's call it a day. Hi folks, right, we've got a few bits and pieces to show you. We'll show you the junk and the other finds as well. So let's see what we've got. So, usual stuff really. A tin, bits of lead, bullet casing. That's some sort of foil stuff. Lead again. Something horse related. Quite big that. Big old trolley wheel. I found 2 or 3 of these in that same field. A tarpauling eyelet. Shotty. I don't know what that is. Probably something Victorian, I would think. 4-roll buttons. Modern press stud. Looks a bit like it might be something to do with the window latch, I think. Not sure, probably off a tractor or some farming implement. That ruler thing, wooden ruler thing. I tried to clean this pocket watch chassis. Unfortunately, I managed to break this little piece off it, so it hasn't survived it. I don't think it's that old anyway, really. Got a buckle fragment there. Bit more pottery, possibly Roman. That's the other piece there from the last video. Now this thing I thought was lead. It looks like it's actually pewter. It's got a cross in the top and 4 dots. I say pewter because you can see a sort of layered effect to it. Now some of the sides are actually quite flat. Yeah, these sides here, they're quite smooth. If you can see that in the video. But the other side are quite rough looking. And I'm not sure if they've got some markings in them. I can't quite see. So that's interesting. That I'm not sure what it is. But like I say, it looks like it's made out of pewter. The pendant thing I found, it was very, very badly corroded. So I've had to take some desperate measures to try and clean it up to get any sort of detail off it. I don't know if you can see on there, there's just a bust facing right. That looks a little bit like Edward VII, but I don't think it actually is him. But there would have been a suspension loop at the top there. And on the back, I can just make out a horse standing on its back legs. Can't see a date or anything. So I think that could possibly be St. George. And there's some laurel leaves around the edges towards the lower half there. So I'd be really interested if anybody might have a clue, as to what that is. It may just be something locally produced. I genuinely don't know. And the guys on the forum, I think they're having a bit of a hard time with that one as well. That's another token. I think it was a George III Spade Guinea replica. It was a gambling token. I'll check the title, and if it's wrong I'll put it above this bit of video. So that was a different find. And this one is another token, and that's celebrating Wellington's battles. I'll put more details in the video. That's a bust of Wellington there. What was the date on that? I think it was 1812. Oh, that other one was from the 1800s as well, the small one. And on the back of it, there's quite a bit of text on it, listing the battles. Yeah, so I can't remember which one it was. It was to commemorate some Spanish victories anyway. So that's a nice little find, that. That little stud type thing. I don't know how old that is. Little button with the shank. That ring thing I found, I think it's probably not very old at all, that. So, yeah, so that's it. So thanks very much for watching, folks. I appreciate it. Please do comment below if you have any ideas on the finds, as to what they might be. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. Catch you next time. Bye for now.